Hello, my very most beautiful Aries. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your March weekly reading. It's going to go from the 15th through the 21st. Now it is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So guys, if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. And everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding. For my very most beautiful Aries, please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most, please come through. And may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Aries energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. Now, I know you guys may not be able to see these as I lay them down, but no worries, we will go over them, I will hold them up for you guys as we go over them. I'm just trying to keep and create space for your person's energy. It's a bigger spread. It takes up a lot of space. We've got the Magician in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles, Hangman in the reverse. Somebody's holding on to this and they're just not ready to, they're not ready to let it go. Okay, that's really what this feels like to me. I'm just going to be honest with you. Okay, be cautious because that could be a manipulative energy. It doesn't necessarily have to be. We'll have to look into it. It could just feel, it could just be very much feeling like something isn't going to happen. Okay, having a lot of doubts when it comes to something here. Got the Temperance in the reverse and the Page of Pentacles in the reverse for the thoughts. Some of you guys could be communicating with somebody that you that you can't see something improving. You can't see something getting better. You can't see it being able to get back to a good place or back to where, a time when things were good between the two of you. It's like too much has happened here. I feel like you guys could be having to have that conversation with somebody because, like I said, somebody's still really holding on. The Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. I do feel like it could be a little bit emotionally triggering for you guys to have this conversation, to have this be coming up again, because I feel like you guys have been trying to move away from this. But the Knight of Pentacles is a card of, it can feel like it's not making progress, but it is. Okay, because Horus is the only one that isn't moving in the traditional Rider-Waite deck. It could feel like you're at a standstill. You could feel like you've been dealing with this forever. But that is just the feeling of it. You are making progress. You are moving forward. And that's important to remember. On the Seven of Cups, like I said, you could feel like you've been dealing with all of these emotions for such a long time. It could be very overwhelming. Some of you guys, maybe you have been dealing with them for such a long time. But please don't feel like you haven't made any progress. Okay? Because that's just not the case. Even if it does tend to feel like that. I feel like this could be a little bit of a triggering situation for you guys. We have the Five of Cups and the Knight of Swords. So there's definitely having to deliver some kind of news here that is a little bit of a blow, is what that feels like, okay? I do feel like this other person is grieving. They're having a hard time. And you don't want to have this conversation, but you are. I feel like you're being very honest with this person. You're just letting them know, like, there's been too much. Whatever has happened here is not something you're willing to put yourself back in that situation again. You got the Two of Wands and the Justice card. You're expressing your truth with that Justice energy, but you're doing it in a, the morally high ground way. You're not being nasty. You're not being cruel. It just is what it is. And I do feel you expressing your truth and moving forward. You're going the new path. You've made a decision. Okay. Let's take a look at the person that you're dealing with and see why all this is coming up. Because I do feel like this is somebody that you've been trying to move past for quite some time. Let's see why it's coming up now. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse because they want to return. Show me this person's energy towards Aries, please. What is this person's energy towards Aries, please? What is their energy towards Aries? All right, yeah, the Page of Pentacles, that's why, because there's definitely communication coming in. This person doesn't understand why you won't work on this. They have not been able to move past this, okay? And they just don't understand. I feel like the word I'm getting is almost like a detour, where they felt like if they gave you a little bit of space, if they felt like, you know, they stepped back and, you know, allowed you some time and space, that you would like see things their way. It's almost like they felt like you would come around. They still want to work on this, but it's being put on display for this person that that's not the case, and they don't understand why you won't communicate with them. They don't understand why you won't work with them, which is strange to me, because for some of you guys, I do feel like this person has done some things where it should be pretty obvious, but you know, I think they could be used to you coming back, or used to getting their way with you. So the Page of Pentacles, that's why all this is happening. We got, you know, some kind of message coming in. The Knight of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. They're really thinking about what you're saying. I feel like you're expressing to them that you no longer have the same dream and vision that you once had. And then you don't have the same feelings. I don't feel like you even see them the same way. And I feel like that is something that you're expressing to them. And I feel like that's what's really weighing on their mind. They have the Seven of Wands in the reverse and the Ten of Pentacles. They want you to let your guard down to them. Okay, and I feel like they're trying to paint a very pretty picture for you for the long term. You know, what you guys could have, the family you could have, the home you could have, you know, it could be like this and it could be like that. And they want you to kind of let your guard down with that Seven of Wands in the reverse, but I just don't think that you're going to. I don't think they're going to. Some of them, now I'm going to say this as well. This could be where that manipulative energy is coming from as well. For some of you guys, they could be trying to use like finances or your family. Okay, so like maybe you guys are really close with each other's families, or maybe you have children together, maybe you have a home together, something like that here. They could be using that kind of stuff, our family, our friends, our children, you know, to get you to let your guard down. So just be cautious with that energy, because it does have a little bit of a manipulative edge. The Strength card in the reverse and the Nine of Swords is their true intention. So they're really upset about this. They don't feel like they have what it takes. They don't understand. They're not holding anything back either. They're going to kind of use whatever they have to here, okay? So just be cautious with that. We also have the Six of Wands in the reverse and the the Ace of Pentacles. I do feel like they're starting to recognize that this isn't going to be a success. This isn't going to work. They're putting this offer, but they're starting to see that you're not taking it, and they don't have your attention the way that they once did. You're not as, how do I put it? Like you're not as hooked on them as you once were. You know, you're moving forward. You have made this progress. That's why I said in the beginning, don't feel like you haven't made progress, because I feel like there was a time when this kind of stuff would have worked and now it's not. Okay, so you have made progress even if it doesn't feel like it. But this person is they're definitely trying here. But this is just weekly energies. Keep that in mind. But this is what I'm seeing. Now, if this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. And if it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, just go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light. Until next time.